Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Jimmy, and today I'm going to be doing my review on Steins Gate, episode number 5. So this episode begins with the part-time girl looking at this little, it was sort of like a jewel or a pendant or something like that, like a little badge. And she kind of looked like she was sad, but I couldn't really tell. She kind of looked like it was important to her, maybe, would be more accurate. So then Hoeen and Christina come back, and they're carrying the 100 whatever series. She sees them and they start talking, but then she gets really angry at Christina for some reason, and she whips out this staff or some kind of something she was holding. I don't know what it was, but she's holding this thing like she's about to kill Christina. And then Christina's just like,
did I miss something? If looks could kill, I'd be a goner.
You do have a right dastardly face.
Huh?
So they bring back the TI, whatever, I don't know, that's a calculator, TI. They bring it back to Daru and their laboratory. And so Daru goes crazy over it for a minute. And then he starts looking it over, and he's gonna start working on it. But before he can start working on it, he needs another part or he needs something. So he sends out Hoeen to go get some more stuff. And along the way, he meets the part-time girl. So when Hoeen's talking to her, she says that Christina is bad for your health or something like that.
Just be careful. She's bad for your health.
What do you mean?
Along with another thing she did, when a helicopter, which it was a news helicopter, goes by, she just is like,
what do you mean?
Yuri, get down!
Which makes you kind of wonder, where'd she come from? What was that badge? And I kind of want to think that maybe she was in some kind of war situation, maybe. And so I don't know this for if it's true or not, but my prediction is that Christina's father and the part-time girl's past life, maybe they have something to do with each other? I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. I think they probably have something to do with each other. So then Hoeen goes back to, he's trying to go back to the lab, and he meets up with Christina and the other girl. And Christina just wrecks him again.
She told me the two of you were childhood pals, but I still don't get how one of you turned out so socially inept while the other one's normal.
And then he has a comeback.
Yes, well, poor Mayuri always has been a little bit different.
Then there's another scene with Hoeen and Christina, and Christina puts on this lab coat, and Hoeen is just like,
look at you! The sight of you enveloped in that lab coat! To the very marrow it thrills me.
To be honest, I ain't even mad. So after that, Hoeen and Krista play this game, which I think is the same game that Ferris was trying to play with him too. But I don't know. Anyway, Hoeen loses, and the thing that Krista says after he loses is,
No offense, but you're not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to looking at the bigger picture. You're so caught up in the whole damn the torpedoes deal that you never think about what the other guy's doing. You got played, Okabe.
which that could mean a bunch of things. That could mean anything from he doesn't look at the opponent, so he's probably gonna get blindsided eventually. That could be anything. That could even be innuendos. But then this happens.
This man or anything.
Listen! For the last time, Christina, my name is Hoeen. I thank you to remember it.
It makes me seriously wonder about these characters. I mean, if Christina's crying just because he made her say his name, Hoeen doesn't like it when people call him other names, which her father, which she says she hasn't seen him for 7 years, maybe her father has something to do with this. I mean, you don't just start crying after somebody says something like that. There's got to be something to it. After they finally get the system up and running, Daru and Christina sort of double team it, and they start reading articles. And the articles are freaking crazy. When they said human died mismatch, I said that could mean a whole bunch of things. Well, this is what it means.
An article?
Oh my god, look at the date.
April 3rd, 1921.
New York. The corpse of a man was found half emerged from the wall of a building on 14th Avenue. The state of the corpse has defied all explanation, as the soft tissue has turned gelatinous.
And there are 14 of these?
Want to see another?
I've seen quite enough.
Unlike the last time, when I had to take my glasses of Nerdicon and put them on, this time I actually can describe to you what's going on without them. So when a person goes through time travel, they...
It's like trying to squeeze this sponge into my clenched hand. You see? The insides get wrung out.
So basically it's a really tight fit?
Yeah, you're squeezing into something extraordinarily narrow.
You're making time travel sound pretty freaky.
Huh? What's wrong with squeezing into... Daru, you're such a pervert!
So after that comes the climactic ending with Hoeen and Krista on the roof.
Our next move is patently obvious. We will build a time machine first, and CERN will come to nothing because we will rule the world instead!
That's right. Take over the world.
Why did I even bother to ask?
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I know that I always say guys, so thanks guys and girls for watching, if there's any girls watching, I kinda doubt it, but...
Daru, your t-shirt is so big! It's like the sail from a pirate ship. Or a rug, made from a big polar bear.
Mayushi is frolicking on my shirt. She's getting her adorable all over it.